guys? How was everybody doing this fine Wednesday evening, eve of Halloween? Got some homies in the chat. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Lucid Dream 710. Looks like that's Ryan. Old Ryan White, the dirt biker in my latest video. That's WBK. Fucking badass rider. Definitely going to be doing some more stuff in the future. Where are you guys at? There you are. What's up, you guys? Just hanging out in the studio, doing a little bit of editing. I'm gonna go live for a bit and watch some of these videos that I got queued up. $661 in the house, Gearhead, Tired Flyer. HW Sesh, is that homework? So yeah, as I'm sitting here editing, I needed to just take a break, so I figured I'd go live with you guys. It's always important to step back from your projects every once in a while. Make sure you come at it with a creative and unblocked mindset. I know lots of people have creative blocks. I do all the time. So this is what I do when I'm at that point. I just start watching cool YouTube videos. So here's one creator I like. His name is Andrew James. I've played his videos here on my channel before. You guys like my bot grinder beanie? A little crypto. Video cue. Yes, sirree. Alright. This is called Exploring in New York.
Video is sponsored by LG.
That bitch is crazy.
In this digital era, we're surrounded by millions of pixels almost everywhere we go. There's a constant red, green, blue that is always at the center of our digital universe. As photographers or filmmakers, almost all of our work is displayed in one way or another on a screen. And far too often the work that people pour their hearts into gets displayed on a screen that simply doesn't do it justice.
Heard that.
That's why I edit all of my work on the LG 31.5-inch
Straight ad
display. This monitor has a massive screen that can display HDR 4K footage flawlessly, and as photographers or videographers, it's crucial to have a screen large enough so you can see all the intricate details of your image. Alright guys, so I'm out here right now with the LG 31.5-inch ultra-fine display, doing some Lightroom editing. This monitor is incredible. One of my absolute favorite things about it is just
I need a new monitor.
Here's some photos I just got in Iceland.
I don't even have a monitor.
One of this
I literally just edit on my 32-inch Samsung, which is a fucking huge fail because the colors just they don't translate. Have you heard of Squarespace? Fucking good.
Right here that I really like, and you can see we just have a nice full large image that takes up a lot of screen real estate, but we still have plenty of room.
Yeah, Ryan, the funny thing is, dude, I'm all about the houndstooth. Everybody knows me with the houndstooth, and I saw you pull up in your white and black gear. I was like, all right, we could be friends.
The physical build of the monitor is beautiful with its...
It's alright, that intro was pretty cool, but it's got a little addy there for me. This one's pretty
Almost
good.
everyone comes through New York, but most visitors only catch a glimpse of it. Airport layovers and family vacations just aren't long enough to see this entire city. In fact, you probably couldn't see it in a lifetime, because New York isn't...
No Cap says he uses his phone for all your videos. Yeah, well, hey, you know what? You use what you got. At the end of the day, we're all doing the same fucking shit, and if you can get your content out there, that's all that matters. Make cool shit, doesn't matter what you're using. You know, like I keep telling myself I need a new camera, but I really don't. I just need to use my camera more. I use it a lot, but you're not going to get better shots with a nicer camera. You're just going to have cleaner shots, not necessarily better shots, because, you know, to get a better shot, you still need to actually physically move the camera in the right way.
one place. It's like a shape with different faces, each one unique from the rest. And just when you think you know where you are, you could turn a corner and find yourself somewhere completely different.
Anybody recognize that spot? I think Johnny FPV flew there. I like the tone change. Sound design's on point.
Where Broadway crosses Fifth Avenue stands the Flatiron Building, one of the first skyscrapers.
For over 3 centuries, a steady stream of men, women, and children followed the beacon of liberty which this light
Here
symbolizes.
in the very center of the city is a beautiful park, a peaceful retreat from the turmoil.
Of course, nothing is 100%. Well, I wouldn't go investing every penny.
Wall Street is luring, young and ambitious.
Sick. Digging this color right here, all this blue. Nice hyperlapses. Yeah, that color change. There were so many colors in that time lapse just now. Hoover Joe did not stream tonight. He streams every other week. I think Caps. Yeah, I always try to inspire myself and also inspire you guys at the same time. I do this regardless if I'm live or not, so I figure why not hit the live button and take you guys along with me on how I get inspired. Hoover says he's balls deep in the conspiracy rabbit hole at work. Bro, I've been there too many fucking times. I go back and forth on if we've been to the moon so much, it's fucked up. Yeah, so this is Aiden Robbins, you guys. How am I not subscribed to him? I thought I for sure was. But yeah, Aiden Robbins, fucking killer filmmaker. And he's like under 20 years old.
Though I was born here in Vietnam.
This next guy, J.R. Ali, he makes some pretty dope shit too. Haven't watched this one yet, so we will be watching it together. I'm usually pretty current on his stuff. Yeah, something definitely is up because I know I was subscribed to him. That's odd. I'm definitely signed in. I know for 100% sure I've been subbed to J.R. Ali since he had like 11,000 subscribers.
Let me just preface this by saying,
yep, I'm still subbed as Peter. Interesting. And has anyone else I saw Flying Ryan post something about that not too long ago about not subbed to certain people that he knew he was subbed to, and I hadn't noticed it until just now. Yeah, I can't look up any conspiracy shit because then the rest of my fucking day is toast. Low Tech, Parker, Anthony Townsend, Waxfire, Vicious Vice, what's up? Yeah, if you guys are unsubbed from WestPsyde, make sure you hit that sub button.
Vietnam, and my parents were Vietnamese.
Yeah, so this guy, J.R. Lee, he's very good at telling stories, and it looks like he's telling the story of his buddy who's from Vietnam, apparently. So let's just sit back, smoke your bowls, drink your beers, and let's get lost in the story.
Been grown up somewhere completely different. Most of the time, I do feel like I'm an outsider, but I do have moments where I feel like this is where I'm from. This is home. My name is Kong. I was born in Vietnam, but grew up in California. I wanted to come back to Vietnam to rediscover Vietnam as one. And although this is all new to me, I can't help but to feel as if I've been here before. Growing up in America, I wanted to fit into the crowd. I stopped speaking my own language. I made myself an English name. I even hid my family from my friends because I was embarrassed that they didn't speak English. Vietnam is a place that I can't put into words properly. I will never be able to show you how it feels to be here. How it feels to be in the mid-rush of the city and to a complete still of the countryside. There seems to be this universal language with a smile in Vietnam. No matter where you are, where you're from, if you put a smile out, you most likely will feel it back.
So, Kong, where are we headed right now?
We are currently headed back to my hometown where I was born. I think it's special this time around because
at the start of this moment, the moon will come.
Yeah, I just really love videos that make you feel something. Even if you can't even relate to the video, if it makes you feel something. Oh wow, he's got the pan going on. I hear it going back and forth.
Slowly, don't you go up on me. Slow up on me. Don't you go up on me.
it's a really heartwarming experience for me. I was scared my hometown wouldn't feel like home, but it did. They welcomed me back like I never even left. I would say to those who feel like they've lost their culture or have had it fade away growing up, that it is never too late to reconnect. I told myself that it was too late too many times, and all that did was distance myself further. Reconnecting with Vietnam has taught me to never be embarrassed about where I'm from, because where you're from is what holds the roots that allows you to further grow and become your own person. I recognize that opportunity is scarce, and somehow I got the opportunity to live a completely different life. And it makes me believe that I'm destined to do something with that opportunity.
Don't grow up on me. Wear your afro like your backbone. Don't you grow up on me. Slow up on me. Don't you grow up on me.
Sorry, Hoover, I'm just entranced in this video.
Don't you grow up on me. Slow up on me. Don't you grow up on me. Wear that afro like your backbone. slow up on me. Don't you go up on me. Oh, Jesus, take it slowly. Don't you go up on me. Slow up on me.
It's a nice, peaceful, calm video. What else ones do I got up here? Oh yeah, I saw this one and I figure we can... He cracks open this fucking nice-ass camera. Let's see what's inside. It's Peter McKinnon.
Visible on this at all. This bottom plate has screws right here, but that just essentially keeps...
Has anyone else ever had to fucking tear open a DSLR? Because I need to at some point. These screws in the bottom of mine have fallen out, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to see the guts of this fucking thing. Whoa. Oh, Lucid, you can only subscribe to 2,000 channels at a time? That's interesting. I did not know that. Holy fuck, that looks crazy.
Shot below.
These videos are cool where he kind of goes through and watches these cool filmmaking techniques.
Look at the guy just lobbing stuff. It's like green. Obviously
Shows like the camera shot and then like, you know, a third person shot of them getting the actual take.
Look at the dude behind. He's got like, what's he taking out of that garbage can? He's throwing like, is he just throwing dirt?
Have you guys seen that new movie that's coming out? What's 1917? Yeah, Wax, I know you do this shit. I know you do this shit, buddy.
There's probably a lot that went into that. I remember seeing this online. That was awesome. Wow. You're 1 second late.
What is up, Virgin? Virgin in the house. Up there in Montana.
Not only just for Kit Harington moving through all those people, but, you know, the people filming him move through all those people. They've got to time it themselves. One thing I've always noticed is that
I've probably over time subscribed to about 2,000 people.
Also a camera pole that you'd clean your pool with, and you gotta, you know, whoa, dragon. But these guys are pros; they're used to it. That doesn't faze them. All right, what do we got? Following scene. The green screens alone on this series are massive. Are they just pulling them around with ropes to simulate? Wow. So there's your fake wolf.
Fix it in post. Add a dragon in post. Fuck it. Gearhead, I'm pro at taking shit apart.
This would be so much fun.
I'm okay at taking stuff or putting it back together. If it's basic. Looks like he's just doing a bunch of Game of Thrones stuff. Does anybody here watch Game of Thrones? I do not. I have not fell in that rabbit hole yet. The robot camera is fucking crazy. What do they call it? I forgot what it's called, but they throw the red on there, the red dragon. Get all these crazy camera moves.
Thing that we got to get right. We have control of that on the computer, but it's kind of interpreting the footage to see, oh, is it 0.05 seconds or is it 0.1 seconds difference?
How do you make sure the camera's in focus when it's moving through these moves? Like, you don't have someone pulling focus.
No, we actually program that move in with software.
You know, it's funny because sometimes I set up a tutorial at my house or at the office and I get a couple lights, boom the mic, do all those things. It takes me like, 20 minutes to dial it in nicely, and I think that's just too much work. That's just too much setup for one shot. Then I came here and met these guys.
But we would basically spend, I don't know, usually a day, sometimes it's a week. It all depends. Sometimes we do some things like the same day, like our bottle cap challenge, we just did that all in one day. We came up with the idea, shot it, and posted it the same day.
Yeah, so this whole episode is really good, but basically they go into talking about how they use cameras or they use robots to like drop shit in, and then they actually use one physically on the arm of the robot or whatever. But this is a really good episode, and these cameras are fucking crazy now. Have you guys seen that? What, the red carpet dude who stands on the red carpet and gets the high speed shots of the stars turning, all you know, their glamour shots all turning. What do they say? It shoots 10,000 frames a second or something. $40,000 for the camera, and then like $150,000 for the arm. You guys got any robots, Waxfire? Camera robots? So that Paradex 2 just came out. We will go back and watch Paradex 1. Sick. Yes, 661. We're about the cinematic shit here over on WestPsyde's channel. Sick. That was dope. Sick. I want to do that. It looks like they rented submarines. What the fuck? Yep, that's pretty fucking badass. No caps. Where do you get the sound effects for winning shit? I get my sound effects from Epidemic Sound. You can do like a trial and check it out. They also have like no copyright music. Yeah, there was definitely a lot going on, fucking Parker. Yeah, I'll play a few seconds of the other Paradex that just came out. It's pretty fucking dope. Get out of here, ads. Oh shit, fucking with the FPV now. Yeah, but this video just came out. If you guys want to watch the rest of that, I urge you to do it for sure. Zap Splat gives you 3 free sounds every 10 minutes. Well, there you go. Apparently, Zap Splat is where to go for some free sounds. This is some red FPV chasing the dude with the jetpack. That real steady almost makes it look fake though. Like that looks like almost like, I don't know, like GTA or something. Sick. Going back. That's pretty fucking baller. So yeah, if you guys haven't heard, me and John and Spoonie have a entry in the Boston Drone Film Festival. And there's a People's Choice Award. So if you guys, I urge you to head over to this video if you haven't already. Like and comment. I'm going to drop the video in the chat. I think you guys can see that. Hell yeah, Ryan. That's what I'm saying. I watch these videos so, you know, we can get some good ideas for what's up. But we will play this. It's basically the base jumping and para compilation. Speed flying and shit. Oh yeah, that's all I'll play of that. But I definitely urge you to go over there and even maybe give it a couple views. I think the views have something to do with it. My dog's barking. We will go play this most recent edit I just put out. Since old Ryan is here watching with us, this rider. You guys like how I made it 420? I was like editing it and I saw it was like around 420, so I just finished that shit off. Yeah, there's lots of sound effects in this. This is all sound in post, so. Except for the helmet cam, that made it easy. Word, thank you. The only time he crashed and I fucking missed it. My audio's back, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm getting used to this new headset I got, and it's got a mic switch on the thing, and I had it off. No, this ain't no 360 cam, but although I definitely do want one of them fucking Maxes. That right there has been like my favorite move for a minute. Like, if you guys aren't doing this every time you go out, you're fucking failing. Come haul dick it yourself and just like fucking flick backwards, and whichever way the wind's blowing, let the wind fucking take you and just like let it drift you as far as you can backwards. Hey, let's watch this one. I haven't watched this one in a minute. This is like some knockoff keyboard I got off Amazon. I'm sure it's modeled after a nice one, but I think it was like 25 bucks or something. Yeah, this one was before I got my new computer, and this took fucking so long to make, you guys. I'm sure most of you seen it. He had a little pit bike I was riding around. Yeah, he had a little pit bike. And then this part had a bunch of sound effects that somehow got lost. I don't know when, but I didn't notice it when I exported it. Simulation terminated. It got the ones at the end. So yeah, we were talking about on the shit show last night. We were talking about this Team Trees thing. There was 7 million trees at that point. Now there's 10 million trees. People put up $10 million to plant trees. They're halfway there, which is fucking badass. TeamTrees.org if you want to fucking help plant some trees, save this earth. What's up, Enoch? And then I can show you guys a little bit of what I got going on. Yeah, no caps, you need to tune in to the shit show. We can have you on whenever you'd like to. Plant more trees. I'm doing a little Hero 8 breakdown. I'm not sure if I got audio on this, but we'll see. Might have to do a little reconfigure here. Yep. Jeeba trees, you goddamn right. Let's see if you guys can hear this. And I just need to point out, this is all weed smoke because my vape is broken, and that's basically what I used that vape for. I got fucking ripped filming this. Smoked like 6 bowls. Yep. And then I guess kind of go into breaking down what's going on with it. You know, the good stuff. And then I can open a project. I need to finish this Telluride trip project. But is it a little trip to Telluride?
Say, now dear, play. See, it absolutely bugs the child to do it like that. And so this is the problem for every artist. Because an artist is a man who makes his living by playing. Whether he's dancing or painting, playing music or whatever it is. And he has to overcome this problem. He has to know how to play in public.
Yeah, so right there you can see that horizon floating. I had my GoPro in my gimbal doing the hyperlapse, but it kept getting wonky, so I might have to replace my little Smooth Q handheld gimbal, but there's actually better ones out now, so I might need to start saving my pennies for a new GoPro gimbal. I know the Hypersmooth is where it's at, but it just helps when you're trying to lock that horizon on. Like you can see, I'm like trying to like lock the horizon and lock pan and tilt, so it just stays there as we go through the canyons, but it slowly is drifting like this. Yeah, lame. Yep, I need to finish that project. I always got so many things going on. Had a missing clip in there too, better find that fucking thing. But I do want to look at a couple shots that I didn't even review yet of the Hero 8. See if we can find them. But I was messing around with this might be it. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is the Time Warp 2.0, where you can go back and forth between time lapse or time warp and then real time video, which is awesome, as you'll see. Like right there, I switched it back to video. We're going to be going over a few shots and analyzing it, so let me get some tunes going on here. It looks okay. It's not amazing, but no, you can't do that in post. You have to do it mid. Basically what you do is on the GoPro, you put it in time warp, and then when you want to slow it down, you tap the little button on the screen, and it slows it down to video. And you tap it again to go back into the time warp mode. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So this is the Hyper Smooth 2.0 and 120 2.7K. Which is pretty fucking badass. My favorite thing about the Hero 8. What's up, Just by Chance? But for B-roll, like, look at that. That's fucking cinematic as fuck. Oh, he broke his balance lead, so he's pissed off. Yep, that will be nice for B-roll, for sure. Being able to slow your shit down to 20%? Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, I'm digging that. This will be a good year, you guys. And I got fucking 2 of them. And they both got Best Buy Geek Squad. So they're both getting sent. Like before I had 2 Hero 7s, but I'd only like putting one on my quads because only one had Geek Squad. Just got to Phoenix, huh? How's the weather down there right now? But yeah, I'm gonna wind it down here. Work on, I got a set this weekend, a Halloween set, a Day of the Dead party, so I'm gonna get to putting my music together for that. So wish me luck. Thank you all for tuning. Oh shit, Copper Top Dave, the real MVP of the fucking year, is here. He is printing me Hero 8 mounts, which is fucking titties. I got one from Enoch, but I need a few of them, and he designed a whole fucking epic seat. John, have you seen it? I'll have to send you the picture of it, but it's pretty nice. I like the clear on it, dude. It looks all honeycomb on the front. Pretty fucking dope. Let me see if I can pull a picture up, actually. Do you mind if I pull a picture of it, Dave? We already watched that. Look at that. I like that, dude. Sexy. Thick as fuck. 45 for your boy. I don't know how it's going to work because it's pretty tight on the sides for the 229, so I think I'm going to have to run 5.5-inch props. But we'll see what's up. Yes, and I think he said he was going to do something special with when he was going to design yours. Reminds me of the Ichabod Jr. Oh, bud. We won't even get into it, but yes, they are similar. Alright, you guys, thanks again for tuning in. Make sure you tune into the Hot Dog FPV live stream tomorrow night. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.